Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting from South Jackson, Tennessee, or Bemis, Tennessee, and going to share today's climate summary with you and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. It was a fairly mild day today, cloudy skies and some rain showers early this morning around 4 o'clock through about 6 o'clock or so time frame, but they ended not long after sunrise and just cloudy for the rest of the day. Most of the rain has moved to our east over in Middle Tennessee and will continue moving east as the evening progresses. The skies are trying to clear out to the western portions of West Tennessee, and we'll see that in just a moment. In the meantime, today's low temperature here in Bemis was 56 degrees this morning. That's only 3 degrees cooler than the record warmest low, so we came close, but we didn't break it though. Today's high got up to 63 degrees, which is fairly pleasant for this time of the year. And at the moment, as of 6:19, it's 62 degrees. So it really hadn't dropped but 1 degree since the high occurred today. Alrighty, beyond that, I've had 0.03 of an inch of rainfall since midnight here in the Bemis area. The lowest humidity today was 84%, and that was at 12 and 1 a.m. and then again at 1 p.m., while the highest humidity would be 93%, and that occurred at 6 through 11 a.m. this morning. And the lowest barometric pressure was 29.87 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 4 p.m., while the highest would be 29.94 inches, and that occurred at 12 and 1 a.m., and then again at 10 and 11 a.m. Today's highest wind gust was 25 miles per hour out of the southwest at about 1 a.m. this morning. Today's records for February the 4th, hottest high would be 76 degrees, and it happened in 2008, while the coldest high would be 15 degrees in 1996. The warmest low would be 59 degrees in 1986, while the coldest low would be 3 below zero, -3, in 1996. Today's rainfall record would be 2.85 inches, and that happened in 2014, while the snowfall record, we had a trace of snow today, 1 year ago today, matter of fact, February 4th of 2018. Of course, the trace is less than 1/100th of an inch melted snow. So we only had a trace, but at least a little bit did fall, though, 1 year ago today. Not this year, though. I did have a little rain earlier this morning, like I mentioned. I'll show you that. I'm using AccuWeather on tonight's map, and let me see if I can make sure I've got everything right on it. Oh, there we go. Now get it even so that you can see it too. Let me turn the camera around so you can get a good view of it as well. As you can see, this morning's rain is now over in Middle Tennessee, west of Nashville, getting close to Nashville. It's east of us. It just ended up around Paris, Tennessee not long ago, and it should be just cloudy up in Henry County as well. And as you can see, more rain up in parts of Kentucky and on up in Illinois and eastern Kentucky and far northeast Tennessee, moving into North Carolina. But all of it's through with us for tonight. I don't expect any rain in our area tonight, at least. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom out to the region, get a little bit better look at it. And that shows you more of the territory of nearby, at least, of where the rain is. What little dab fell this morning, and more coverage to it. And most of it is right here in Tennessee and Kentucky. Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio, and those states. A little rain down along the Gulf of Mexico, down in the Louisiana area. That's not going to affect us. It's just mainly down in that area of the country. Beyond that, that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and zoom out to the nation real quick and see what's going on across the nation. And mostly rain here and up around the Great Lakes. A little bit of snow up there in the upper plain states, and Minnesota and northern Michigan, and out here in Montana and the Pacific Northwest, and some in the mountain areas of the west. Rain in the southern portions of the mountains, and there you see where it's raining and snowing in parts of California. Alright, that's pretty much it across the country though. For the evening, clear down in Cuba. Rainfall wise, at least, in case you wanted to know. Beyond that, I'll go on to the national. Well, let me see. I want to go to satellite picture. I forgot to bring that up. No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, I'll bring it up real quick and show you one, and go from there. I had an idea, and I forgot to bring it back up. Well, here it is right here. It's showing that it's still kind of cloudy here in West Tennessee, but it looks like a few breaks are taking place along the Mississippi River, and it may actually become, well, mostly cloudy to almost partly cloudy overnight, at least after sunset anyways, which is about now actually. But it's still going to be mainly mostly cloudy overnight. We might get a little bit of sunshine early in the morning, but it won't last very long, I'm afraid. More clouds than the sun. Let me take a look at the little further west and see what that looks like real quick. And get more verification of, well, really clear real good over in Arkansas there. And up in Missouri too, well, at least in southern portions. There's a few clouds up there, but not a whole lot. There's that clearing line. It's right near the Mississippi River and barely west. But it does look like it's going to still be fairly cloudy for the most part overnight, which is kind of expected anyways. Well, alrighty, move on to the national forecast maps. This is tonight's surface map according to the Weather Service as of about 2:15 p.m. This is the way the map looked like at that time. Let me branch it out for you a little bit, let you see a little bit better of it. We have a cold front's going to attempt to come down near us by tomorrow morning, and continue to clouds are moving in basically. And there you see where the precipitation's expected. We just saw what it actually was just a moment ago on the radar. Alright, let's look at tomorrow morning's forecast map. The Weather Service, as of about 4 a.m. this morning, has a cold front approaching West Tennessee, but I really don't think it's going to actually move through. It's going to sit on top of us and kind of wiggle around a little bit and turn around and become stationary and possibly move back north as a warm front later on tomorrow. But this is what it looks like tomorrow morning, and across the nation. There's a pretty good area of freezing rain possible up in the northern half of Missouri and eastern Iowa there, on across over to southern Michigan and northwest Ohio expected. How bad of an ice storm that may turn into is yet to be determined. Then you see a pretty good sized snow area north of that, and spotty snow out west, and the rain continues out in California, of course. And that's about it for the nation tomorrow morning. Let me branch it out that way so you can see it all at one time. Alright, let's look at Wednesday morning's forecast map for about the same time frame, for about 4 a.m. Wednesday morning. Looks like flash flooding threat increases just to our north and northwest West Tennessee, and on up in southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, and a fair portion of Kentucky. And that freezing rain area really blossoms in a good portion of Missouri, according to this map, for freezing rain threat from there all the way up to the New England states, all the way to Vermont. So that's a pretty good area there of freezing rain is possible in that area, and snow north of there. Now, how treacherous this is going to be for them is not really known just yet. It's just that threat is there. Alright, otherwise, rain to our south, of course. The flooding just to our north, the threat of it at least. And as you see, the chances for snow out west and the rest of the country there. Might get a little messy on Wednesday, according to this map, in parts of the country. Alright, now it's time for the local forecast right here in more Pacific, here in West Tennessee, the Jackson area, and which may differ just a little bit from those maps, which is really not all that unusual, because every service has their own preference forecast model. Of course, I have mine as well. Looks like it'll be basically mostly cloudy the rest of this evening. We had a chance of rain up until noon, and then of course it ended, and it's over in Middle Tennessee now and moving east. And it'll still be mostly cloudy the rest of tonight, and actually most of tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and even Thursday. It's going to be Friday before it finally clears up around the area. The moon rose this morning at 6:52 a.m. It'll be setting, it already has, at 5:22 p.m. as the new moon phase is complete, was complete today. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies will continue with a really small chance, a 30% chance of a few showers possible, mainly during the afternoon hours. So that probably means the morning and evening tomorrow will be just mostly cloudy, with a very small chance of a few showers tomorrow afternoon. Low near 56 tomorrow morning, just like it was this morning, matter of fact. Tomorrow's high should hit about 70. That's a little bit warmer than today's 63. I'll take it. With south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. We'll have, tomorrow will be south of 5 to 10 miles per hour. So the wind's really not going to be all that strong tomorrow. Continue on into Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies will, with an 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms on Wednesday. The thunderstorms are most likely during the afternoon and evening hours on Wednesday. And heavy rain is possible in parts of West Tennessee, as we saw on that map a while ago, mostly up in the northern parts of West Tennessee near the Kentucky border, and up into Kentucky some. Low temperature Wednesday near 64. The high about 70 again, with south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour, so it'll be a little windy on Wednesday. And on Thursday as well, mostly cloudy with another 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms till Thursday night. Then the storms will be ending and be just rain by Thursday night. Low 64 and a high of 70, with south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Finally, by Friday, the skies are going to become fair. You get a little sunshine on Friday. It won't be turning off chilly, though, but not as cold as it was, say, a week ago. Low about 25. That's cold enough. High of only 38. It's going to be kind of hard to get used to the 38 for a high after we've been enjoying these mid-60s to lower 70s for highs last few days. The winds will be out of the north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Saturday, it's going to be fair skies again until Saturday night. Then becoming mostly cloudy with a low of 22. That's going to be a little nippy, and a high of 47, but at least it's still above freezing for the highs. With east winds at 10 to 20, and finally on Sunday, mostly cloudy skies return with an 80% chance for rain, decreasing to 50% by Sunday night. Low of 35 and a high of 53, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And that's pretty much the way it looks for the next few days through the weekend. One more time tonight, mostly cloudy basically, with maybe a 30 on into tomorrow with a small 30% chance of a few afternoon showers. Otherwise, just mostly cloudy. Low again at 56.5, 70 tomorrow. With winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Well, alrighty, that's it for this evening. I thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing, and I hope to get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow evening. And until then, good night and God bless.